Es diferente. Vale, ya venga.
Número de cuenta, ¿dónde está la caja fuerte?
¿Cómo no aprender de jiu-jitsu, eh?
What in the hell is this? Straight up question, who would win, Paddy the Baddy versus Ilia Topuria? 50-50. They just had a playoff. It was an interim championship, but consider that a semifinal. Because whoever wins that is going to draw into the championship match, of which in the bracket, Ilia Topuria is sitting there waiting. Paddy does not make it out of the semifinal. But the guy who does, Justin Gaethje, gets over on Ilia Topuria. And you could certainly say Justin got over on Ilia easier than he got over on Paddy just because of the finish. You might smear that back in my face, and I'm not even telling you that Paddy can't beat Ilia Topuria. I'm just telling you that 5 months ago, you didn't think he could beat Ilia Topuria. Not to mention, I would argue that in the second round, Ilia Topuria went on a run that was arguably one of the most impressive displays of martial arts skills that we've ever seen. Justin Gaethje won that fight. Justin Gaethje is the best fighter in the world. I'm not trying to take that back. Not at all. But what is it that you think that you saw? What is it that under-impression?
It's the pressure fight. Oh, my head, he hurt him. I mean, Ilia's face is just destroyed.
Oh, no. We finished the fight.
That's the end of the fight, Mr. President.
And that'll do it. That's it.
For 6 weeks, Ilia Topuria stayed completely out of the public eye following his brutal fight with Justin Gaethje. There were no interviews, training clips, or visible appearances, leaving fans wondering about the extent of his recovery. Now that Topuria has started appearing again, his condition has sparked even more discussion. Even Joe Rogan and Daniel Cormier have taken notice, raising questions about whether Topuria is healing unusually quickly or whether there is more to his return than initially expected.
Selfie since he has come back from the Justin Gaethje fight, and not gonna lie, it's getting embarrassing at this point. I love my boy, don't get me wrong, but we're getting daily and weekly updates of his face. How bad a fighter has to get beaten for us to get daily and weekly updates of his face. This was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever had to deal with as a fan. However, getting daily to weekly updates of this guy. Oh, look, he looks healthy. Okay, I get it. I was in with it too, but come on. Love that he's in good spirits. I love that.
Topuria's return to the spotlight wasn't the only story gaining attention. Speculation about an immediate rematch with Justin Gaethje quickly began circulating among fans. Many expected Gaethje to welcome another fight after their intense battle, but his response went in a different direction. He made it clear that he does not believe Topuria should receive an instant rematch and argued that another contender deserves the opportunity first.
At the end of, he's been saying
Coaches have maybe, but his mouth is not saying that.
maybe, and okay, so maybe they say they wanted a rematch at the end of the year, maybe December. Could we be confident about the Justin Gaethje rematch versus Ilia in December?
No.
You're not coming back at the end of the year?
He's not fighting me next. Why would he fight me next? Armin deserves it way more than him. And then a couple fights are going to happen between now and then. I didn't knock him out. I didn't get lucky. I beat him up. He's going to have to get a win before he fights for a championship. He might go back to 145. We don't know what Ilia's doing. Are you his manager? You work for Ilia?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, obviously. You think he should fight me next? Over everybody else? Over Holloway?
I don't know.
Over Holloway? Over Sorokian?
I think there's a lot of people in the lightweight division.
Yes, you think he should be the one?
No, I just wanted your reaction because he said he wanted a rematch.
A hard time. No. He didn't say he wanted a rematch. If I hear him say it, use his mouth.
As the rematch debate continued, another UFC star added fresh controversy. Paddy Pimblett has never been shy about his hostility toward Ilia Topuria, but his latest comments went even further. Appearing alongside Daniel Cormier, Pimblett challenged Topuria's character and made accusations that quickly reignited their already heated rivalry.
I like him so much because he's fake. He's so fake, lad. Everything's just orchestrated. Seen him behind the scenes, lad. He's an actor.
That's so funny. So you found a lot of joy in that?
Yeah, I celebrated.
With Topuria facing criticism and Gaethje unwilling to grant an immediate rematch, another contender moved into the spotlight. Zankoff openly called out El Matador, making it clear that he and his team are not looking for excuses or avoiding difficult opponents. Their message was simple. They are prepared to fight whoever is placed in front of them.
Hey, Ilia Topuria!
Я должен был оправдать эти надежды, потому что было много сказано со стороны моего оппонента. Он говорил, что он с команды Гейджи, Тапури, а они не знают, что мы с команды Хаиба Нурмагомедов, школа Абдулманапа Нурмагомедов. Разницы нету, с кем драться. Любого жду.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure that I come out here and do my work because he was saying a lot of things before the fight. He was saying that he was from the team of Ilia Topuria. Well, guess what? I'm from the team of Nurmagomedovs. I come from the school of Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. We do not care who we fight. We'll take every...
With a rematch against Gaethje becoming less likely, Ilia Topuria still has no clear opponent lined up. Demetrius Johnson, however, believes there is one particularly exciting matchup that could stand out from the rest. And it is the kind of fight that would immediately grab the attention of fans.
A beautiful fight. I would love... You know, it's kind of interesting where, you know, you have Ilia Topuria, he just lost to Justin Gaethje, and there's a lot of great matchups in 155 and 145 for Ilia Topuria, and I would love to see this matchup between Jonko versus...
As the MMA world debates what comes next, attention is also turning toward Justin Gaethje's future. After securing the biggest win of his career, questions remain over whether he has anything left to prove. UFC legend Georges St-Pierre believes Gaethje may already have the ideal ending to his career, with one major exception: a blockbuster matchup against a superstar that could convince him to return.
I think you might not like my answer, but I would maybe retire now. What else that he wants to accomplish? What could be bigger than this? What he just did at the White House and everything. And there's one thing that could make me come back. Conor McGregor. Maybe in a year and a half, Conor might come back, and he's a big star. And, you know, he's not going to be on top of his game. He's going to be, you know, like older. And Justin, you know, at some point, he's going to be, you know, we all have a prime age.
Georges St-Pierre also offered his prediction for the highly anticipated matchup between Islam Makhachev and Ian Garry. Although he sees Makhachev as the more difficult stylistic challenge, GSP did not dismiss Garry's chances. He explained that the Irish fighter has a specific route to victory that could allow him to pull off a major upset.
$1,000 right now to bet on that fight. Where are you putting it?
I think the odds, because of the style, favors Makhachev probably. You know, stylistically, he's a freaking nightmare to fight for anyone. He's, I think, right now the best pound for pound on the planet. But Ian Garry definitely has all the chance also on his side to do it. He's a very good striker. He's very long. He's great grappling, a great grappler as well. But he need, I think, to find a way to keep the fight standing, you know, like, and to use his...
Just as many fans began writing Ilia Topuria off following his loss to Gaethje, Chael Sonnen offered a very different interpretation. Rather than focusing on the defeat, Sonnen drew attention to the moments in the fight.
Broken eye sockets that can't see a target that tells his brother, send me in. That's what I saw. And I also saw that the number one thing that costs anybody in this sport is fatigue. And Ilia had been out for a year, not to mention lost his gym. I mean, these things matter, right? These things just make sense. Not to mention, I would argue that in the second round, Ilia Topuria went on a run that was arguably one of the most impressive displays of martial arts skills that we've ever seen. I do not exaggerate. Sean O'Malley says, and is right, if you rewatch that fight, that if Ilia Topuria, when he put Justin down with those body shots, would have Mark hunted it, would have turned and walked away, because of the paralyzation that body shots cause, Justin would not have been able to move. He was paralyzed trying to get his faculties back. And the only reason he recaptured them is because Ilia chose to chase him to the ground as opposed to do the walk-off. Now, I get the games aren't played this way and you don't get to just run it back. Justin Gaethje won that fight. Justin Gaethje is the best fighter in the world. I'm not trying to take that back. Not at all. But what is it that you think that you saw? What is it that under-impressed you with Ilia? I mean, one of the reasons that I'm so blown away by Justin Gaethje is because of how
that could easily be overlooked. He argued that Topuria was much closer to turning the contest around than people realize, and that a single split-second decision may have changed the entire result. From Sonen's perspective, the loss did not expose Topuria as weak. It reinforced how dangerous he remains, even when things do not go his way.